There are 4 G Perms which you can run into, which are the GA Perm, the GB Perm, the GC Perm, and the GD Perm. So most people say that the G Perms are the worst, besides the V Perm. But today I'm going to try and make you guys actually think that G Perms are fine by giving you some tips of recognition and finger tricks which you can use to improve your G Perms. Let's get started. So first, I want to talk about the GA Perm, which can be recognized with 2 corners already solved and one 1x2 block right at the front. So if you happen to get it on this side and then you see these 2 corners, they're headlights, you can just move it over here. So the alg goes like this: R2, U, R pride, U, R pride, U pride, R, U pride, R2, U pride and D at the same time, R pride, U, R, and then a D pride. Ring finger push, it will be a lot easier this way. So I'll put the mirror alg if you're a lefty, but I'm a righty, so I'm just going to do the alg that way anyway. Just let me set it up real quick. So this is how I do it at my normal turning speed. Yeah. So next up, let's move to the GB Perm. Next up is the GB Perm, which can be recognized with 2 corners already solved and this 1x2 block on this side. So just remember 2 corners solved on the left and this 1x2 block right here. So the alg goes like this. So I'll put the mirror alg right here if you're if you're lefty. So I'll do my algs righty, which means I mainly do R and U moves, also D moves. But if you do your PLLs with L moves, which is not what I use, I'll also leave the algs to you right there. So let's move to the GC Perm. So this is the GC Perm, which is a little bit different than the GA Perm. So the GA Perm has 2 corners solved on the left and then this 1x2 block on the front. But the GC Perm is the opposite. It also have the 2 corners solved right here. It's on the left. But the block is at the back. So it's just the opposite of GA. So you can start with this. In any case, remember you should always do the D pride push with the ring finger like this. It will be a lot faster. So now I'll do this alg a little faster, but remember this is a little too risky. Yeah, but it can also get pretty fast. So lastly, let's move to the GD Perm. So just like the GC Perm, which is the opposite of GA. GD is the opposite of GB. So the GD perm has two corners already solved on the left, and this 1x2 block this side. So GB is like this and this, but GD is this and this. So the 1x2 blocks is here. Just remember that. So how to finger trick this out? Well, there. So next, I'll talk about some tips to help with your PLO to make them faster. Let's go.